think as an actor that's owned a role, they played in a way that you could never recast it, do another one. And a lot of movies they have, where you go in there and you see an actor that plays this role for a few of the movies and then they wind up swapping them out. I remember, in fact, in the movie Iron Man, they did that. Remember Terrence Howard? He was in it, and then I guess he got squirrely and they booted him out of the franchise and they recast his role. Nobody really seemed to notice. It was all good, but you couldn't do that with Tony Stark.
No, you couldn't.
Robert Downey Jr. did it in such a way, and I think he kind of owned that role. I couldn't even imagine somebody else stepping into the role of Iron Man.
He was fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
I made a list of 5 I think you could not replace at all, and they owned it and made it their own, and anyone else would have not done as well. Steve Carell as Michael Scott in The Office. Nobody else could have done that.
Okay.
He made that his role. Han Solo with Harrison Ford. Good luck trying to recreate that with somebody.
Yep.
He made it his own. Doc Holliday, Val Kilmer, Tombstone. Nobody could have done that.
Okay, you think so, huh?
Nobody.
Not recency bias on that one?
He went to a dialect coach to get that weird dialect that he did. No one could have done that the way he did it. Christopher Reeve as Superman. I think he was the best.
Okay, they've had many Superman since.
I don't think anyone sniffed him, in my opinion. And then Jim Henson as Kermit the Frog. They've tried and tried. Kermit still sounds a little bit off.
No, not the same, huh?
It's not. You could tell it's Kermit, but it's not our Kermit.
It's low budge Kermit.
It's just slightly off.
Mm-hmm. Now, some of the ones that they had discussed here on Reddit. Gene Wilder's Willy Wonka.
1,000,000,000%.
Okay, now you've had other Willy Wonkas that have happened, and I think the most recent one was probably the best.
Timothée Chalamet.
Yep.
And I
He was
enjoyed
good in it.
I enjoyed it. Not even close to Gene Wilder.
Not close, but yeah, that would be my only argument to say, well, you made a successful movie, Wonka. Timothée Chalamet was pretty decent in the role, so maybe you could redo that one. One I would argue I don't think that you could recast and it would be fine would be Captain Jack Sparrow. If Johnny Depp is not playing it, I wouldn't even bother with it. Could you imagine if they brought out a new Captain Jack Sparrow?
No.
And he was trying to do the Johnny Depp thing?
Well, you're really not playing Captain Jack Sparrow. You're playing Johnny Depp.
Right, exactly. No, absolutely. No doubt about it. They were arguing James Gandolfini as Tony Soprano. Was he that good that nobody else could have done that job, or could you have gotten another?
He was pretty darn good.
He was good, man.
He was so good.
You take him out of that series, and it's not as good.
No, you're right. He was great in it. Heath Ledger is the Joker. Now, they've had another Joker, but I haven't seen the new Joker movie, so somebody else would have to comment on that.
I don't know. That Jared Leto Joker was pretty
nobody saw that one. Well, that's the argument for.
It was terrible.
Yeah.
No, it's not even close. Heath Ledger totally wins that. Although Jack Nicholson was pretty good.
That's true. Just a different style. Different style. Mike Myers is Austin Powers.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think anybody else will do that. I mean, that was his own creation, so it had to go that way. Leonard Nimoy as Spock. The newer, I didn't mind the newer Spock that they had in the more recent Star Trek movies.
You think other people could pull that off?
I do. And I haven't seen this one, but have you seen The Devil Wears Prada, Virginia?
Oh, yes, definitely.
They're saying Meryl Streep is Miranda Priestley.
She's so good.
She's great, but someone else could have done that.
You think so?
She's fantastic in that movie. They could have gotten someone else to do that and still come off.
Okay. What about Julia Roberts in Pretty Woman?
You could get someone else.
You think somebody else could have easily done that and had that kind of chemistry?
Yeah, I do.
Do you? Okay.
Do you, Virginia?
I don't know. She was pretty amazing and gorgeous and became America's sweetheart. She's a vibe. She's a look. She's everything.
And she wasn't really that nice. People found out, wow, she's America's sweetheart. She's kind of mean.
Tom Hanks is Forrest Gump. Yep.
Yeah.
Imagine if they did another Forrest Gump movie and it wasn't Tom Hanks.
It'd be weird.
It would not work. Anthony Hopkins is Hannibal Lecter.
Pretty dang good.
So good.
Mm-hmm. Keanu Reeves is John Wick. I think they could have had another actor just because, to me, the plot carried that. I think you could have had somebody else do that one. Robin Williams as Mrs. Doubtfire. I don't know if anybody else could have done what Robin Williams did.
He was pretty special.
Well, he just kind of made it his own, and you can't duplicate that.
Oh, my God, I can't believe it. Oh, Mrs. Doubtfire. Oh, my God, I can't believe it. Oh.
Yeah. Tom Cruise is Maverick in Top Gun.
I think you could get someone else as Maverick,
I
man.
kind of do too. I'm not sold on that one. Jack Nicholson in The Shining.
He's pretty damn good.
That's a pretty strong. That's a strong argument there too.
There's a rumor, the rumor comes from Corey Feldman. He says he was supposed to get the role of the little boy in The Shining, but he was a year too young, so they decided not to
Oh
get it.
wow, really?
Yeah, that's according to Corey Feldman.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So consider the source.
Consider the source.
And Alan Rickman is Professor Snape. And I will say Alan Rickman also is the bad guy in Die Hard. Could you imagine anyone else? I mean, now you can get bad guys, but my goodness, if you really were talking about movie bad guys, he's probably top 5.
I love Hans.
Gosh, he was so good. Hans Gerber, baby.
I love that. I love their entire crew.
Yeah, the whole crew was great. Yeah, Alan Rickman, what a talent that guy was.
This is how we do. It's the KVJ Show.